In my spare time, I am an avid VHS tape collector. For more nostalgic reasons, I try to find old shows from my childhood. Recently, I was in my city's local pawn shop, and I found a few different VHS tapes. Dexter's Laboratory, Hey Arnold, and one I didn't recognize, Sonny's Neighborhood. The box cover had a poorly animated kid, with glasses, waving with a scene of houses behind him. Curiously, I looked it up on my phone, and I found no mention of it anywhere. I thought it might have been a local show for the local station. I decided to buy it, and that night, I put it in my VCR. After the static cleared, a title card appeared. The episode was called New Friends. Instantly, the scene changed to a basketball court. There were two people. The one on the right, I recognized from the box's cover. It was Sonny. Sonny. Hi there, my name is Sonny. Can I play basketball with you? Kid. Sure, my name is David, by the way. Nice to meet you. The scene then froze and jumped from what I could tell to the end of the episode. Sonny. Aw, you beat me. That was a good game. Do you want to come to my house and play? David. I should be getting home. My parents are probably waiting for me. Sonny. Come on. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Especially not now. The VHS cut and static appeared on the screen. I didn't think anything of it and decided to go to bed. My dreams were weird. I saw Sonny, but he was staring at two missing posters on a pole. One poster read, David Welding missing. The next one had his parents on it. Sonny turned around, and static filled his face. I woke up, and it was morning. I went to work, and when I got home that night, I decided to watch episode 2 of Sonny's Neighborhood. The episode was titled, Accidents Happen. Something was off. It showed Sonny with a shovel, throwing dirt on what looked like a silhouette of a body. Sonny. Silly, clumsy David. I can't believe you tripped over that rock. Now you can't play with me. The tape abruptly ended, and there was one more episode. It was titled, Will You Play With Me? I was really hesitant to watch it, but something was influencing me. I had no choice. It started with Sonny in what looks like a bedroom, toys on the floor. Sonny's face was filled with static, and he was staring blankly at the screen. Text kept on popping up. Will you play with me? And play with me. Over and over. I had enough, even though I should have stopped at episode 2. I ejected the tape, grabbed the box and the tapes, and threw them in the dumpster outside. The next day, after I got home from work, I heard my VCR running. A familiar voice echoed through my apartment. Will you play with me? I walked into my bedroom to see my VCR was turned on. That fucking thing. Sonny was on my television, staring back at me. Wide-eyed, he stared back at me with a wide grin. The whole background behind him was static. Enough was enough. I grabbed my VCR and chucked it across the room. That was a mistake. I'm sorry, Danny. I don't know how, but that bastard escaped into our reality. At first, it started with the shadows. It would appear in the corners of the apartment. I just thought it was my imagination. I haven't been getting good sleep lately, so I attributed it to that. I keep on feeling I am being watched, almost like how a wild animal would stare at you. My dreams got weird. I would always be in a graveyard. Then, I would see Sonny happy as ever, standing next to my grave. The next thing you know, I'm in a coffin, lowering down. Sonny would be staring at me that whole damn time, waving. I would always wake up after that. Sometimes I would hear whispering, and other times I would hear a TV show like it was playing in my head. My sleep got worse after that started. I practically lived on 5-hour energy. I started researching online about Sonny's Neighborhood. I couldn't find anything, and I gave up. It was almost like it never existed in the first place. I was beyond frustrated. I went to a psychiatrist. It just got too much to deal with. After a few weeks of talking, I was told I was just stressed out, how I needed to relax, and then the dreams would magically disappear. They did not. They only amplified. Now, it got to a point where I couldn't see a cartoon without seeing Sunny in the background. I was fucking terrified. I was going insane. I should have said no to babysitting. I was babysitting my nephew Danny today. After a few hours of video games and Nerf fights, he wanted to watch television. I turned on Nicktoons and went to go do some work. After 20 minutes, I heard Danny talking to someone. I walked into the room, and he was staring at me, like I was intruding on a conversation. Me. Hey, who are you talking to? Danny. My new friend. Danny was almost 6, so I just assumed he had an imaginary friend. Me. Ah, can I meet your friend? What's his name? Danny. His name is Sunny. He said he doesn't like you very much. My blood ran cold. How could Danny know about that thing? This had to be a coincidence. Then it happened, and Danny was gone. Laughter filled the apartment. It was deafening. I couldn't breathe. I was frozen. And then it all went black. It's been 2 weeks, and they still haven't found my nephew. I know that bastard took him. I don't know how or where. I see his smile in my sleep. I would give anything to not see that smile again. But I have to find my nephew. If you're reading this, and you found a copy of Sunny's Neighborhood, burn it. Burn it to fucking ash. Don't let what happened to me happen to you.